Well, Tony, if people didn't hear about this story, very disturbing story a few months ago, domestic violence incident where a father took the life of his wife and daughter in an attack at the house, and then there's a subsequent fire. One young man, the son in this case, an 8-year-old boy, survived that attack. And from a terrible story, some positive does come out of it, and that positive is in the vein of the people who try to support this 8-year-old young boy, try to help rehab something in his life.
Yeah, you know, it really has been great, and we hear a lot about the national anthem and players taking a knee and who's responding to what, and police officers not doing what we hope they do. This is a case of everybody working together and trying to bring a happy ending to a tragic situation. Ronnie O'Neil, young man in Tampa, Florida, 8 years old. He was stabbed by his father. As you say, his sister died, mom died, and 2 police officers from the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, Officer Dirks and Officer Blair, investigated the case, but they stayed with Ronnie for the next 5 months. Wow. They've been there every day for him, and they found out that he was a big-time New York Giants fan, loved Odell Beckham. One of my former players with the Bucks, Jason Odom, is also on the police force. And they came to me and said, is there any way we could get in touch with Odell Beckham? It would mean the world to Ronnie. I sent a note to the New York Giants. They got word to Odell. He signed a jersey, got it down, delivered it to these 2 officers. They gave it to Ronnie, and you should have seen the smile on his face. But this is what it should be like, and working together to solve problems. It was a great, great day.
And a lot of the protest and conversation, and people have their own individual opinions and have their right to have their own individual opinions. But some of the social justice conversation has taken away a little bit of the space that had been used for the good and the outreach that players do. And Tuesday afternoons, Tuesdays period, in so many communities where players have their days off, very often at a very high ratio, those players are right in their communities and giving back in cities where they may not be from. They're just working in these cities at this point.
Absolutely. And we hear all the negative stories. We don't hear the positive stories. We don't hear this about Odell Beckham. We don't hear this about our police force often enough. So I think it's just wonderful that we get the chance to tell this story.
Well, hopefully this young man, by that Odell Beckham jersey, the people around him in the area that you call home down in the Tampa area, has some solace through a very difficult time in his life, and maybe it'll be the foundation that he can continue to grow from. Thanks for bringing that story to our attention, Tony.
Thank you, and big shout out to the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Department, to the Giants, and to Odell Beckham.
And to you as well for getting involved.